Hello, everybody. Today we read from Proverbs 8 and
Amos.
Amos 1, chapter 1. So I'll start off with Proverbs, and I like verse 11 in that one. So can you read that for me?
Can you give me a preview of what it's about?
I'll read it. It
For wisdom
says,
is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
yeah, I like that because like a good head on your shoulders can take you further than being born into a rich family. Although I guess it is helpful to be rich or whatever, but to know what you're doing and know how to maneuver in life, you can have long-term success with where if you're born into wealth, you can just splurge it all and be left with nothing. It made me think about the parable of the prodigal son and how he had like a lot of money or whatever, but he didn't have any wisdom to begin with, and he lost all of his riches. So if only he had wisdom, he would have prospered. So
Amen.
yeah.
That's so important, and I'm not sure if you heard about this book that came out, and it's about someone who is a leader, and many would say that he does not exercise in wisdom, and that is your president. His niece, Mary Trump, came out with a book, Too Much and Never Enough, and she's a psychologist and a PhD and a professor, and she says that he exhibits all 9 features of a narcissistic
His cousin,
personality. His niece.
his niece.
So his deceased brother, who was an airline pilot, he died back in I believe '81, and she survived. And
Oh, it was a plane crash.
yeah, I'm not sure,
Oh,
but she wrote this book and they were trying to block it. But anyway, she was talking about how he paid people to do his homework. His sister would do homework, and supposedly he uh, paid someone to take his SATs because he went to the University of Pennsylvania and Wharton School of Business. But what I'm saying is, if you have wisdom that will protect you, and you will be able to guard yourself from foolishness out here, whether realistic or perceived, and you will have uh, favor with people, and your decisions will show that. And for whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. That's verse 35. So yeah, wisdom will take you a long way in life and will open doors for you. And talking about doors being open, it's so important in this new book of Amos. I was telling Timotheus that he was a prophet and he was a sheep rancher, and the Lord sent Amos to the people who lived in Judah to warn the rich people of Israel that God was angry because the Israelites had turned away from the Lord and they were cruel to the poor and they didn't show compassion. The Amos message shows us how much God cares for those in need. So, the first chapter of Amos, there was one, it was talking about different judgments for different people, and like it was for Edom and for Ammon and for Gaza. And in verse 11 it says they refuse to show any compassion. It is so important for us to care for the people who do not have as much as we do, and to spread the love of God and to share our resources and not look down on folks. What did you get?
Pretty much the same. It was all about that type of stuff.
Yeah, God is not pleased. We're to show others the love of God and to show our wisdom, to show our wealth, and to do great things because of His riches toward us. All right. Have a great
Alright.
evening.
Good night.